Hi boys and girls, I'm back again with you, and I'm going to refresh your memory about something we learned a few units ago. Let's read this together. Let, us, us. Let us. Now we've used this quite a bit when the super kids are saying, hey, let's go. And if you heard me say let's, you're right. Instead of saying, let us go to the picnic, we might say, let's go to the picnic. Do you remember how we talked about a contraction being two words that we put together? We kind of smushed let us together. Out popped the U, and we just left the S. So this is a short way to say let us, but we read it let's. Well, I have another apostrophe, that's this little mark, apostrophe S, to show you. Let's read this together. Golly's leg. Now, golly's doesn't mean golly is. This apostrophe S is showing something that belongs to golly. And the thing that belongs to golly is his leg. So in this story, Golly's leg got hurt. So you might see this in some of our stories to come as we talk about Golly and his hurt leg. And I wanted you to know about this apostrophe S showing that something belongs to Golly. All right, keep that tucked in the back of your memory because we'll see that again another time. But for now, I'd like you to get your Super Kid book, a pair of scissors, and your glue stick. So if you need to pause this video to go get those things, you do that, and we'll wait for you. So you pause it, and I'll get things set up too. All right, boys and girls, find page 14 and 15 in your Super Kids book. And we're going to work with one page at a time here. There, I had to get my camera all set. It was stuck. All right, boys and girls, I'd like you first to find page 15. That's the one that has the pictures of Golly and the vet and being hurt. Because the first thing we're going to do is cut apart these pictures. Now remember, when you're cutting, be very careful that you're not cutting more than one page. So I'm going to make sure that I only have one page. Sometimes it helps to just flip that one page so I have nothing underneath it. I'd like you to cut along this green line. Be a careful driver. And what I like to do when I get to this part is I like to turn the book. So then I just cut straight on and I don't have to turn my wrist at an uncomfortable angle. So cut out these pictures and then cut on the blue line. And when you're done cutting these out, you're going to have 4 pictures. And I'll show you what we're going to do with these 4 pictures once we have them cut out. Now, if you need some more time cutting, you can just keep cutting as I talk, or you might have to pause the video. But either way, I have this feeling you'll be caught up by the time I'm done talking here. I have my pictures just set aside because I'm going to use them in just a little while. But what we have to do is now look at page 14. Now in a book or a story, it's often nice to have a picture or an illustration to go with it so we really can understand and picture it in our minds what's happening. So this story has no pictures. Our illustrations either fell off the page or they were just put on the other page so that we'd have to match the correct illustration with the correct sentence. So together we're going to read these boxes and then we'll find the right picture to go in the box and we'll glue it in there. All right, let's read this together. Whose name is that? Good. Golly is at the bus. Golly is at the bus. Golly cannot. Stand. Golly is at the bus. Golly cannot stand. All right, look at your pictures. Which one is showing Golly at the bus and he cannot stand? Well, I think he's at the bus in this picture. No, why not? Oh, you're right. It doesn't say anything about the vet being there. So which picture should I pick? The top one? This one? No. Well, it must be this one then. Well, let me check it out. Is Golly by the bus? Yes, I see where the wheel should be. Oh, and there, he cannot stand on all four legs. His one paw is up in the air. I think we found it. So we're going to take it back over to this page and get out your glue. So I think what we'll do is we'll put glue on the back of the picture. Then we know exactly where the glue needs to be. And I'm going to glue it in this space and it will look just like a story that we might check out from the library. Hey, it looks good, everybody. I think you helped me find the right one. Let's read the next sentence. Golly has a bad cut. Golly has a bad cut. The vet lifts Golly's egg. Let's read that one together. The vet lifts Golly's leg. Hey, there's what we talked about. The leg belongs to Golly. That's why we have the apostrophe S. Okay, let's go back to our pictures. We're looking for Golly having a bad cut and the vet lifting Golly's leg. Well, I see the vet right there, and Golly's leg is lifted. No. Oh, the vet has to lift Golly's leg. Which one is that? Well, it can't be this one because that's Sal. He's not a vet, so it must be this. Oh, look, the vet is saying something. Let's read that together. It is a bad cut. I think we found it. Let's go back to this book. I'm going to put some glue on the back of this picture. And then we'll put it on top of that box with words in it. Okay, that's looking better already, isn't it? 2 more to go. It's getting easier to find our pictures, isn't it? It's a good thing you're helping me. I might not get these pictures in the right place. All right, let's read this together. The vet puts, there's our memory word, Golly in the van. Read that again with me. The vet puts Golly in the van. All right, back to our pictures. Well, I think I can figure this one out. The vet is going to put Golly in a van, so I'm going to look for the vet. There she is. And poor Golly. Yeah, he's getting put in the van to go get help. Poor dog. I know my dog does not like to go to the vet. He puts his tail between his legs and he gets a very sad look on his face, even though it's there to help him. I think Golly's the same way. There. Oh, the vet is saying something. Let's read that. Sit, still, Golly. Read it again with me. Sit still, Golly. Poor dog. Well, I only have one picture left, so it's got to go here. So we're going to glue that on, and then we'll do the reading. All right, let's see if this matches. All right, read the bottom part with me first. Sal gets in the van and pats Golly. Read that with me again. Sal gets in the van and pats Golly. Aw, poor Golly. Let's see what Sal says to him. Rest a bit, Golly. Let's read that together. Rest a bit, Golly. Now, if you're resting for a bit, that means sit still for just a little while, Golly. It's gonna get better. Good thing Golly has Sal there to help. And on the page that we cut the pictures apart from, there is one last picture. We'll work through the sentence and then we'll read it together. Golly rests on a soft bed at the pet. Ooh, don't get scared. We can do this word, everybody. This is going to be exciting. Hospital. You just read the word hospital. That's fantastic. Wow, you are becoming such good readers, boys and girls. Let's read it all together at the same time. Golly rests on a soft bed at the pet hospital. Wonderful reading. And I feel better for Golly already. He's getting the help he needs. Hey, good work, everyone. Maybe you could read this whole story to somebody in your family. They might like to hear you read and learn about Golly too. Fantastic job, everyone. Bye-bye.